Hi everyone, this is Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, March 1st, 2020. So this is the weekly oracle reading for that week or for whenever you hear this message. And we're working with these cards today. They're called the Angel Therapy card, and I love them because they represent also Reiki, the healing energy that comes through the hands-on healing that Reiki provides for people. So we're working with these cards today, and I invite you to look at the cards, and if you're going to choose a card, we have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. And before I begin, I just want to bring up, you may see I have the green aventurine again, and I do have it most readings. And what that acts as for me is basically like a boundary, a healthy boundary between me and whoever is seeing this message. Or if it's a one-on-one client, it's between me and the client. And what it does is it kind of has a bridge so that nothing negative can come through that. And so if you're walking through your life lately or recently and you're feeling negativity coming at you, or if you are highly sensitive and you are just feeling the universe has such a it's a negativity energy, or it's like heavy, it might be a good idea for you to get yourself a little green aventurine to carry around in your wallet or put in your pocket to help you to promote positive energy and, you know, kind of shield yourself and have a barrier of negative energy so it cannot get through to you. So we're going to start with card number 1. And card number 1 says, if you get nervous, focus on service. So if you chose card number 1, it must mean you are someone who provides a service to others. And it could even be a teacher or someone in the spiritual career, like what I'm doing. Or it could be someone who is just doing a presentation for others, a speaker, like a motivational speaker. Or maybe you are selling something. And sometimes when you're selling something, that doesn't feel so good. So you want it to come from a place of service. And people get stuck a lot of times when they're selling because they don't like the way it feels. But when you come from that place of service, it's more about just what is for the highest good of everybody that I am working with today. How can I serve who I'm coming into contact with for their highest good and for my highest good and for the highest good of all? When you put that out there, that also drops that nervous feeling that you have because you know you're coming from a good place with good intentions. And what happens sometimes is when you're feeling nervous, it's because something is not fully in alignment with who you really are. So when you get that feeling, what I would suggest is to take a minute and try to sit with that feeling and notice it and try to understand why you're getting nervous. Is it coming from a place of others' judgment? Is it coming from a place of not feeling good enough? Or is it just coming from a place of you're not feeling 100% with what you're doing? Be honest with yourself. But when you set the intention to say that whatever I'm doing here today is for serving others, how does this serve others? Then you shift it into a positive mindset for yourself, and you will attract to you whatever you will be attracting in a positive way. So if you get nervous, focus on the service that you are providing. So that's card number 1. Card number 2 is shield yourself. Oh, interesting. So we just talked about the green aventurine in the beginning, and now shield yourself is coming up. So that is telling me one of 2 things. And the first is that you are around harsh energy and you need to shield yourself. And in what I do daily to shield myself is I call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the archangel of strength, of courage, and protection. And I call upon him to protect my energy field all the time. And how you can do it is you can ask him to put you in a bubble of his color of light, which is electric blue, and put you in a complete bubble and only allow the vibration of love to go in and out of that bubble. Everything else will go back to the sender. You know, people could be thinking about you and be jealous or be gossiping or have anger towards you or resentment. And when that happens, if you've shielded yourself in that bubble, it's going back to them. You're not going to be receiving it. Now, you might be thinking, how do I receive it? But remember that every single thing in this universe is energy. So the energy of their thoughts could be going at you. And what you want to make sure you're doing for yourself to protect yourself is shield your energy. You know, jealousy, that's another one that's coming up. So you want to make sure that you're shielding your energy. And if we put the cards together, if you get nervous, focus on service, and then shield yourself. If you're someone that is providing a service, most likely you need to be shielding yourself, because not everybody's going to like what you're saying. And maybe you're feeling that energy and that's why you're getting nervous. But you have to remember that as long as you have the best of intentions and the intention of service, nothing can take that away from you. And the only thing that you can do for yourself is detach from the thoughts and from the bad feelings and shield yourself and ask Michael to protect your energy. And then we have card number 3. Vacuum away fear. So we have a theme going on here. And again, we're calling upon Archangel Michael to help you vacuum away fear. And if we go back to the first card, that feeling of nervousness comes from a place of fear. And we talked about that already. Fear of not being good enough, fear of what will people think, fear of being judged. So how do we vacuum away that fear? There's a team. It's Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. You can call upon them and ask them to help and guide you into taking those fear-based thoughts away. Because the more you think about fear-based thoughts, the more you worry, the more you attract that to you. So you want to switch it. If you think about the law of attraction, you want to switch it to positive thinking. You want to provide yourself with positive thoughts. And you want to ask them, if you're having struggles with the fear-based thoughts, you want to ask them to help you and take them away. And you know, in putting all of this together, it sounds like if you're hearing this message, you're someone who provides a service and you need a little bit of guidance and a little bit of support in the department of the negative energy that's coming at you. So remember, call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, and he's the Archangel of Healing, and they work together, and ask them to help you. These are like the beginning steps when you are doing some service work. You want to always be calling upon these archangels to help you and to keep you protected. And of course, you're always calling upon your Creator first. Never forget that. But these two archangels can support you as well as you work on whatever it is that you're doing in the service field. So I hope that this served you. Just like we say, you know, if you get nervous, focus on service, as the first card says. I could simply feel that through the cards. If I felt that, it would be hard for me to be doing these videos. So as long as I put the intention out there to be focusing on serving others, then that's it. I kind of detach from the outcome. Whatever people think, they think. It's not about me. And I hope that this serves you as you are seeing this message today. I wish you a great week, and we will speak soon. Bye-bye.